Good evening. It's Tuesday, November the 17th, and welcome to WeluvLa. Hi. Life of Pi. Hi, how are you, or P3? I just want to say it is an amazing day. Tuesdays is always a lovely day because it is the day after Motivation Monday, and you still got the rest of the week to keep going, to keep just don't give up, you know? So it's like right before you get to hump day. So, welcome to WeluvLa. My name is Sheena and I am your host. First and foremost, I would like to acknowledge the artist that I have playing in the background. His name is Master KG. Now, this is a really popular song that's been going around probably for a couple of months now. And so, I like to acknowledge and let Instagram and Facebook know that I do not own the rights to the song, but because I am acknowledging the song, play my video. Now, what are we going to talk about today? Well, it's always fun, freedom, and fulfillment. And with our fun, freedom, and fulfillment conversations, we always talk about, and I say we because I just speak of all of us. So, but it's really me. But I think that I have a team and we all share the same views. So maybe I might just have multiple personalities. That might be funny. But anywho, kind of wanted to talk about, the new update with the shutdown that's coming to California. Holidays are right around the corner, and I know a lot of people have some holiday cheer. Ooh, I love that noise. They have holiday cheers already planned, and yes, I got me a glass. But the holidays are coming around and people are not exactly for sure what's going to happen, what's going on, Black Friday, all the little stuff that we are expecting to just really do for the holidays. And so I know a lot of people have really been affected, in so many different ways with COVID. And I know I keep talking about COVID, but that has been the conversation all year for the last 8 to 10 months. It's really just been that conversation. And so let's embrace it. Let's not look at the negative behind it, and let's really embrace what's going on. And so I speak of these holidays because if we're going to be shut down, quarantine, closed down, or not able to go out or work, whatever these next how many ever weeks, 6 weeks, whatever, to the end of the year, beginning of the year, let's make the best of it. And that's why I got me a little nip here. Whoa. Okay. I was not expecting that. So, I'm not going to show you the open bottle, but I will show you this fresh, clean one. So this is from Napa Valley, Du Soriel. So it's a Vinsanto. So it comes in like a little split bottle. Let's see if we can get that clear. There we go. Hopefully you can kind of get the idea. Oh, like my holiday nails, ready for Thanksgiving, or what is it? Native American welcoming unwelcome guests day, to be politically correct. So yes, just a quick little tidbit, sidebar. I have lots of sidebars. If you are new to my live feed, if you are new to my channel, lots of sidebars. I have found this bottle at the Cost Plus. No, I take that back. Grocery Outlet Bargain Market, which we do have one here located in Compton, and it is owned by a local Compton native, which absolutely love the fact that these grocery stores give you the opportunity to work for them for a few years, understand every aspect of the store when it comes down to being a cashier, being a representative that's stock, logistics, ordering management to where you become an owner. So these grocery stores are actually, I believe they're franchise type stores. But in order to be able to purchase the franchise, you just can't come in and say, hey, I got the money and I want to own a franchise. Like you actually have to put in some work and know everything about the store. So absolutely love that concept. I support it because this is actually creating more business owners. It creates people to really fully understand the business from inside out, and it gives them the opportunity to actually strive for something and not just be like, oh, I'm here just to collect a check and that's it. Or, you know, not having the ability to get a traditional loan and do things the traditional way. It actually opened up doors for people to, you know, go a different route. So absolutely like that concept. I'm a big advocate for promoting and sharing different avenues for people to succeed, and I love those success stories. And so yes, I shop at Bargain Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market. So I do support. So if you do have one of those stores in locally in your neighborhood, go and support and go and find out who the manager or the owner of the store is, and you know, and support your community. So cheers to that. So this is actually a sweet wine. It's kind of like a plum wine / dessert wine. So I know I need to chill this. So this is, hey sis, welcome to We Love LA. Fun, freedom, and fulfillment. See, look, I get to have my fun. But yes, so it's sweet. It's kind of like a plum wine crossbreed with maybe like a brandy or something, but it doesn't burn like a brandy or anything like that. But this is actually really good, and I think this would be really paired well with like maybe like a cobbler. Ooh. I'm glad I got 2 bottles. When I find like little interesting finds, something that's like really, really unique, especially if the bottle has a cork, an actual real cork, and not like a real cork. I normally will buy 2, just in case if I can't find another one. Then I will get, my cousin made it, yay! Welcome to We Love LA, where we have fun, freedom, and fulfillment. I can't believe my cousin is on my live, yay! But yes, lots of sidebars. So yes, whenever I find like really interesting items, I like to buy 2. If I cannot find it again, yes, I do give Amazon the support. So hey, Amazon have everything. I can find everything on Amazon, so sorry. I do support local businesses and small businesses, and that is the whole point. But some things you just can't find, and sometimes the small business, they may not have access to it. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, again, let me get back on this whole COVID corona thing, and you know, California shutdown and how it's going to affect the holidays for some people. I am saying let's make the best of it. Let's really, really make the best of it, because this is a really awesome time for us to sit back and try to really understand ourselves. What is it that we really want to do, and write out plans, write out the steps to get there. So, you know, me and my good friend that's on my live right now, her and I, we have some really big plans for next year. But, excuse me, see, that's what happens when you sip. We have some really, really, really big plans next year, and we've been talking about these plans for a year now, and really been researching and studying and putting stuff in place. And we've been doing this all year, to the point like now we know, hey, contact this person, do this, go here, you know, make that happen, to where now when things are ready to manifest and just happen, it's happening. So these last 6 weeks, I really think this will be a great time where people stop going broke at the beginning of the year for Christmas, and really just start paying attention to spending quality time with people, and spending, you know, more time trying to understand each other a little bit more, because everything has just been so fast paced and distant. And so I think that would be a great start, just by, sitting down, focusing on yourself, and really understanding what it is that you need, what you want, and how you can make it happen. So that's number one. Number two, and another little sidebar. I was talking to a client today, and he was talking about, I think he was like 70 something years old, and he was talking about how his mother used to cook, and she cooked really good, had all these Betty Crocker cookbooks and everything, and it just so happened that they would go to McDonald's on Fridays. That was like the best thing to do, was to go to McDonald's on Fridays as like a delicacy or a treat, or something that was like a privilege. And so he was saying that his dad would always get a milkshake, but the kids would have to drink soda, and he would get the milkshake. So now when he became older and he had his kids and got married to his wife, he did the same thing. Now he was eating McDonald's a little bit more because his wife couldn't cook, and now they divorced, and now she's cooking for someone else, hopefully, maybe not. But I mentioned to him that I believe that the roles just kind of reverse, and it's so funny how it did, because even me growing up, McDonald's was just like a weekend thing. Like, we would go on Fridays. My aunt and grandmother, they would get like their Big Macs, and I would get my Happy Meal, and I had a collection of toys. I had a little shelf just full of McDonald's toys, so it was super funny. But my grandmother would always cook. Like, every day it was a cooked meal. Every day we did, like Sunday through Thursday, it was a cooked meal. And so now it's like going out to eat is just normal, and then having a cooked meal is like, oh my gosh, you cooked for me? Oh, so funny sidebar, but it's very common now. But getting to holidays and cooking and things like that, a lot of people may or may not be able to spend time with each other if we go through curfew and all of this blah 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 blah. If it happens, and then it's like, okay, how can we make the best of our time? Well, let's all start getting to really know each other, know ourselves first, know our family members who we stay with or who we can have access to, and then let's create fun time. Let's create games and have movie nights and things like that, to where it doesn't cost money. It doesn't cost a lot of money. Cook together, or be able to create some things, like make some art, paint, be creative with it, to where now it is that quality time that you guys are spending together, and being able to really just kind of get your mind off of, oh, I can't go here, I can't do this, and blah 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 blah. So, little weekend fun that I had. I got no rest. I was up all night Friday, because Friday was Friday the 13th, and not for sure if you all know, but I love. I cannot emphasize love as much as I am saying this, but I love scary movies. So if anybody wants to get me some scary movie collections, I love scary movies. So me and my friend and we had invited some people over to watch Friday the 13th. And movies are hella old, but it's like when you've seen a movie when you were younger, and then you watch it when you're older, you be like, oh my gosh, this is horrible, or really, I was scared of that, or oh my gosh, like they was cursing like this back then, or just so funny. But we was watching Friday the 13th, and that really gave me the idea of like really having a binge movie time or something, or having something where we can all watch movies together, like on Zoom. Oh my gosh, that's a really great idea. We can have like a movie night where everybody would have their set time to watch a particular movie, and we can all be on Zoom together or something, watching a movie, or probably live streaming it on Zoom or some type of way. But that would actually, as a matter of fact, I think that is possible. I've got an idea. I will be posting that up. So that's a really great idea. Just came up with that. I know somebody else probably already done it. I didn't see them do it, so it's my idea. But that's a really great idea. I think I'm gonna have to set that one up. Normally every year I would do movies for Halloween. So every month, every year, for the weekend of October, I will always have like some type of movie night. And then also for the holiday season, for like December, I would have like a holiday movie night gathering, game night. And so with COVID, all of that is going to not happen. So, but yeah, that was some great ideas. But yes, you know, my friend and I, we had some people over to watch Friday the 13th, made some food, had some snacks and everything. So that was a really great turnout. Then on Saturday, another friend of mine had a game night. It was just a small crowd of people. Caution, everybody did have their temperature taken, so we were being safe. So no temperatures above 98, nobody was let in, but everybody was good and safe. And my really good friend Kira, she had some of her friends over, some familiar faces, and oh my gosh, some old faces, and just a really good time that we had. But we played some really amazing games. Now there was some games that I haven't played in a very long time, and then there was a couple of games, a game or two that I did play or haven't. But oh my gosh, we played this one game that was like that game called Pyramid 10,000. So it's like, it's the two people that's sitting in a circle, and one person is trying to give you examples of what this item or this person, and the other person's supposed to guess, and it's supposed to like get to the next one. So we played this game. I'm telling you, the game was so freaking fun. I'm telling everybody about this game. It's so freaking fun. So the way that they called the game, they called it Celebrity, because they only wanted you to, basically the category of options is just celebrities. And so one person is supposed to give out the examples of who the celebrity is that's written on the paper, and then the other person is supposed to guess it. So there's 3 rounds to it, and you break everybody into teams, and based off of how many teams you have, everybody have to put maybe like 5 names in a bucket. And the first round, you can say all of these different examples for you to figure it out, and then once everybody finished pulling, like guessing all the names out the bucket, you count up and tally up how many people who had how many guesses that they gotten correct, and that's their score for round 1. Round 2, you can only say one word as the clue to guess the person's celebrity, and then again you would tally up all of your guesses at the end. And then round 3, you cannot say nothing, gestures only. So round 2, no gestures, just one word. Round 3, only gestures. So if you're trying to say who is Ray Charles and you doing like this, like you could be like, that could be anybody. I mean, it could be Stevie Wonder, but did he do that? I don't know. But it was so funny. But when you have like a room full of people and everybody's just trying to guess what you're acting out or what you're saying, or if you don't even know the person, super funny. So thank you, Kira, for inviting me over and catching up with everybody. That was super amazing. So I really thought that was a good game, and that is something that could be played amongst your family while you're, at home, or just to be brightening up the mood, making the best out of this little time that we have. I mean, hell, if they're going to send us home and have us to be quarantined and pay us for these next 6 weeks, make the best of it. Do not go out like some of these people did when they received their stimulus check, and I saw people buying PS4s and PlayStations and game systems with stimulus money. And I'm just like, I mean, if it's your money, then do what you please, but let's be smarter. But so yes, when it comes down to just being in holiday spirits and not for sure exactly what you can do, there's also a lot of drive-through experiences that's happening here in Los Angeles, California. I know probably in some of the areas, I know Ventura County, they're doing some drive-through experiences as well. But I actually, for Halloween, went to the Haunted Hayride, and normally they have like this tractor that pulls like a little trailer on the back, and everybody just piles up on a trailer with the little haystacks and stuff, and they pull you through the park. And then all the little ghouls and stuff, they come out and get you. Never did it because, again, I love scary movies. I just can't be a part of one. So, so it just so happened that for Halloween, their Haunted Hayride, what they did this year was they actually, they ended up having it at a drive-in, but it was like a man-made drive-in at a water park. So it was the parking lot at a water park that was closed for the season. And they set up this really big projector to where you're sitting there watching this movie, and all the cars are lined up and everything. And next thing you know, the movie starts, and these ghouls are just coming out and they coming up to your car and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. Now, if you had your windows down, or if you sat outside the car to experience it and everything, you had to have your mask on. Everybody had their mask on, so everything was done the correct and right way. Social distancing and stuff. If you didn't want the full experience like that, roll your windows up and lock the doors. And you were able to tune into a certain radio station for it to play through your speakers. So that was absolutely cool. So that was for Halloween. Since that was such a success, they have so many other experiences that me and my friends, we were all getting ready for. So we have Stranger Things that's coming up. If you are a fan of Stranger Things, oh my gosh, if you in LA, like, you have to come and look that up. So it's a whole drive-through experience. I don't know what to expect, but I just know that I am expecting to have some fun. So that's coming up really soon. Also, there are the holiday Christmas lights that you can drive through the neighborhood. So that's also going to be available. And there's also like the Los Angeles, they're having, in Woodland Hills, they're having like this experience as well. In other cities like Torrance, Altadena, and all these other places. And then also, I just found out Magic Mountain will be partially opening up this weekend. I think, no, as a matter of fact, they just partially opened up last weekend and will be partially open until January 3rd. And so I'm super pissed because I've been paying for my Six Flags membership for a year now. Now, I went to Magic Mountain in February. Literally, I think maybe 3 weeks before California had shut down. I know Stranger Things is awesome, isn't it? I can't wait until they come out with like another season. I love Stranger Things. Like, cousin, if you can't come on this experience, like, I will send you the link where you can hop in the car with us and go. You and Ethan can go. So yes, I think we're going on Thursday, December 3rd. So I'll send you the link. But anywho, I've been paying for my Six Flags pass for all of these months. They said for every day that the park is going to be closed, they were going to give us a free. They're going to give us every day that the park has been closed. That's how many days they will allow us to bring somebody, like bring a guest in for free. So I'm like, they need to still honor that. I will be highly pissed if Six Flags do not honor that, because I'm bringing a guest with me for free all year. Matt, you might as well just give me a free season pass. Just give me the season pass. Y'all selling them for $60 right now, so it's not gonna hurt you to give us a season pass for somebody for free, especially we've been paying all this money for these memberships. But I digress. They are partially opening to where now they have the Christmas lights set up through the park. And so I just got this email today saying that they have a map where you're gonna physically be able to drive your car through the theme park and just like be able to look at the lights and the characters and all that stuff, which I thought that was really cool. Now, I almost canceled my membership because I'm like, I'm paying for it. Park is not opening. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with it. But then, so like literally, I was getting ready to cancel today, and then I get the email. So I've registered, got a couple of tickets, and it said buy now. So now I'm going to buy it, but then it said, you know, if you have a season pass or if you have a membership, put in your barcode. So I'm like, okay, it might be a discount. Free! Well, technically it's not free because I'm still paying for my pass, but it is part of your pass where you don't have to pay a fee. So I went ahead and booked several dates, several times, because it's a limited amount of people that can go. And I'm like, if I would go up there every day, I will go up there every day. So I say all that to say, holiday season is coming. I'm not buying nobody no gifts. But I would drop a lot of golden nuggets. No, I'm just playing. And I say that every year. I'm not buying nobody nothing. And I always get people stuff. So I like to joke. But with the holidays coming up and everything, and people are not for sure what to do, just start thinking about, you know, what could you do for yourself, number one. What can you do with other people by getting along and spending time and things like that. And, you know, gift giving or exchanging information, making sure that people are taken care of. Like that's the main objection. You want to make sure that your people are good. Check in with people. If you haven't heard from somebody in such a long time, like literally just pick up the phone and call them, and keep calling them until they pick up. Sissy, if you ever see my live, Octavia, I'm gonna blow your phone up, or I'm coming to knock on your door to check on you. So yeah, just check on people and see how they're doing. You know, a lot of people, they say they're good, but a lot of times they could be going through some things, and maybe just your phone call could have been something to make their day a little bit better. So I say all that to say, you know, everybody be safe. You know, when you go out, wear your mask, sanitize, wash your hands, do everything that you can do and prepare yourself. If you like wine, I love wine. You know, go and try and check this out. Chill it. It's meant to be chilled. Cost Plus, no. Well, you know what? I think I'm overdue to go to Cost Plus World Market, so I might just see if they're open. But Grocery Outlet, Bargain Market, like I did mention earlier, it is a local neighborhood store, so go and support your community store. Absolutely amazing. I have a really good friend. Well, as a matter of fact, this is shout out time because we are getting ready to come to the holiday season, and I'm all about supporting small and local businesses and supporting our own community. So I'm really big on that. I'm a big advocate for that. My really good friend, her name is Ivory. Her and I, we've been friends since the 4th grade. And she's come up with this idea of making her own vegan body scrubs, and she has shower plants. So if you're really interested in having some stocking stuffers, or even, you know, dressing up your shower just to refreshen and rejuvenate while you're washing yourself, follow her at Miss Scrubs, and that's MISS Scrubs, and that's SCRUBS, Miss Scrubs. She is on Instagram, so look her up. Great gifts. She actually takes pre-orders to where you can pre-order what you want and you will come and pick it up. Please do wear your mask. She is a mother. Also, another good friend of mine, she is a well-known caterer. She's been in the business for a very long time. She's catered for a lot of TV shows, backlots, celebrities, and private chef. Her name is Marilyn Caldwell, and she is the creator of Catered Occasions. Right now, she's also taking pre-orders for her world famous eggnog. I'm telling you, I've been telling so many people about this eggnog. People sleeping on this eggnog because once you take a sip, you gonna knock out. It's that good. She make a vegan version for all of the vegan family, so you don't have to worry about having any of the friendly fur babies in your eggnog. She makes a regular version as well. Everything is homemade, and it's spiked. So oh my gosh, she makes a spiked version and unspiked version with her bread pudding, her chocolate bread pudding souffle. So you can find her as well at Catered Occasions on Instagram as well. So everybody who I'm shouting out, I'm going to put their hashtag or their at name, so you can be able to find them and follow them as well. Share this information with as many people as possible, because again, in order for our community to thrive, in order for us who are in business, you know, we have to support each other, because without people there is no business, and without money there's no circle of the economy to grow. And so who else to give a shout out to? I have another girl, and I've talked about her plenty of times before here too. My really good friend Shaina, we call her Shy. She is a crystal and stone intuitive person, to where she uses stones and crystals to be able to, you know, let you know what kind of blockage and things that you need for you to manifest, for you to have, you know, live your best life. And so hit her up as well. Her business is called Quantum Gems, so you can find her on Instagram as well. So these are really great stocking stuffers. You know, a lot of people could just be looking for something personalized. It don't have to be just a gift card or give me, it could just be something personalized, you know. Also, if you had a really good time on my video, and I try not to keep it longer than 30 minutes, but if you really enjoyed the conversations that we were having tonight, you know, hit the like button, double tap. Also subscribe to my YouTube page at Where We Going Now She. I mean, absolutely fun stuff. I just like to randomly just babble and ramble on about what's going on, how I feel, and what other people are talking about. Also, but yes, just being able to support each other and everything that we do. Also, this coming Saturday, I am having a grand opening to what I got going on, and so I would love to invite you all to come on. It will be on Zoom this Saturday at 1 p.m. So I would love for you all to join me as well. So I just want to say thank you for all your love and support. Also, hey, let's just have fun. Let's just, you know, love each other. Let's hug on each other. Let's be there for each other, because a nation of people who, you know, love on each other is always going to be a strong nation to thrive through anything. And, you know, this whole mess that's going on right now, we can get through it. We can get through it. We just have to woosah and just really understand our values, our worth, and what we are capable of, and get our hands dirty again. Like, let's just get our hands dirty and just get through it. And so once we stop fully depending on other people to take care of us, then that's when we get our power back to take care of ourselves. And that's how we make it through any storm that is coming our way. So I want to say thank you again for tuning in. Let's go with abundance. Let's have some fun. And again, have a good night. Be safe. Wear your mask. Oh, I forgot to shout out my cousin. My cousin Trinita, she makes these awesome glasses. I mentioned her before. She makes these glasses. She makes all kind of party decorations, designs. If you need table settings, balloons. I mean, she puts your baby's pictures on potato chip bags and candy bars. Like, she's amazing. So you have to look her up as well. She goes by, girl, help me, girl. Full Effect Creations. Some cousin I am. Full Effect Creation. That's my cousin Trinita. So you must hit her up. Dad, that's your auntie. Your auntie is bomb. Yes, she is. She is fire. So yes, hit her up. She can do all of your holiday decorations. Again, whatever that you're trying to accomplish, she can put it and piece it together, deliver it, drop it off, set it up in your mask, because she's a mother as well. All right, everybody, have a good night. Be safe. and see you until next week.